Wow. Wow.
President Donald Trump appears to be laying the groundwork for disputing the election results.
The only way we're going to lose this election is if the election is rigged. Remember that.
Trailing Democratic nominee Joe Biden in the polls, Trump is hinting he may declare the election invalid.
The narrative that President Trump is spinning, that these elections are going to be rigged and therefore are illegal, what it does is it makes it potentially more credible for him to say, I won.
To some scholars of authoritarian regimes, Trump's moves are right out of the strongman's playbook.
He's trying to say that democracy is corrupt. The mechanisms of democracy don't work. He's delegitimizing the mechanisms of democracy. And this is classic fascist tactic.
Trump has told over 20,000 lies since he's been in office, so it wouldn't be hard to imagine him fabricating an idea that there's been widespread, quote, proof of tampering or, false ballots. He's been constantly tweeting about the danger of dead people voting. And he's really a very skilled propagandist.
In the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, Trump and senior officials stand accused of trying to hobble mail-in voting because, by Trump's own admission, he thinks it would hurt Biden.
It's classic tactics of this kind of politics, that while you're accusing your opponent of trying to rig the elections, you yourself are rigging the elections.
Public outcry and pushback from Congress forced Trump's Postmaster General to backtrack, promising lawmakers that mail-in ballots would be prioritized and delivered on time. But Trump has also suggested delaying the election, doing it over if he loses, and sending police out in force to polling places.
What he's aiming to do here is create a sense of uncertainty and suspension so that he wouldn't have to concede defeat.
Based on his words and deeds, one thing seems clear. Trump doesn't want to leave office without a fight. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Los Angeles.